you are a reflection of me, or I am a reflection of you. And that might just be the key to happiness, if you keep that in mind. And holography deals with how information is ubiquitous, it's all over the place, and how it's interconnected. Holography, it's a recording of an interference pattern of light. Or an interference pattern, it doesn't have to be of light, it's an interference pattern of waves. It's an information processing system, holography. If you use light waves, you use a light-sensitive film. You use a laser beam and you split it up into a couple of different parts and direct one part into light-sensitive emulsion, directly to the emulsion, and then the other part goes to whatever it is that you want to image, an object, and the light reflects off that object back into that emulsion. How the universe might be similar to a hologram. As the information is accessible, it's all over. It's not local. We don't have specific points where specific things exist. I like to think about it like this. Where does a single thought reside? Is there a place where a single thought actually exists? What is a thought? What is information itself? We label objects. We don't necessarily see their ultimate reality of an object. We see the surface. We respond to light waves as they bounce off of things we call objects. So in that respect, we're not seeing behind a veil. And a hologram in that sense it's a recording of information, but its substance is elsewhere. If I look at the world in one way, if I look at the universe in one way, well then I tend to think of the universe in that way. And so in that respect, I'm very active in the making of my universe. Mankind has made all of this so far. So, you know, we can have a lot of impact. We don't have to always think that we are just lone individuals inside some sort of a walking head, looking out at a universe that is acting upon us all of the time. It might be that we have a lot more power than that, and we can bring things into reality too. And so we aren't necessarily separate, and this is where holography gets into this too. We aren't necessarily separate entities that have things act on us, and we can be very, very active participants in the making of our reality. Just a simple little example. You go and you pay for something at the cash register, and you smile at the person, and they've been dour until you get up to them, and they'll look at you and they see your smile, and then they can't help, they involuntarily smile back, and all of a sudden things have changed. And so in that respect, the universe is a mirror of your mindset.